Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 482 of One Piece today, and I was wondering about that final scene during these previous episodes, since it felt like they were going to show Whitebeard's backstory, but then I got really confused since they started calling this guy Newgate, and I knew that I had seen that name before, but at that time I couldn't remember that it was actually Whitebeard's real name. So that's something that got me really confused back then. But now it's more clear. So that was really about Whitebeard, and I guess I just need to become more used to his real name as well. And I wonder if this episode is actually going to be entirely about Whitebeard's like his adventures and how everything started, and maybe some of these moments between him and Goldie Roger. That would be something that I would love to see, definitely. But yeah, really can't wait to see what's going to happen during this episode. So, with this, really hope you guys are ready, and let's start it. And I'm really worried about him. He was not allowing Squarts to sacrifice himself, and he actually wants to be the one staying here and enable the others to go back to the new world safely. So yeah, those muscles. Just destroy that whole place. I'm actually really curious about when he was on his prime, I guess. Because he's really strong now, of course, but it's not like he's that young anymore, so he's also not in a great shape. Even before this whole war. Yeah, it's not like the others can also just leave him. Must be really hard for them. Hmm. Yeah, it's not easy, but he knows what has to be done. Like what Whitebeard wants to be done. Ace though is really close to him, so he did remove his handcuffs, but he's still injured and really a turtle shell. Hey, you did really well though. Oh, it's going to be a turtle. Quite impressive, that's for sure. Is this going to happen? Hmm. Oh, damn. Is that his real plan? Time is right. Hmm. Those devices, though. Still really funny that this was the last thing they saw. Not literally, but one of the last, I guess. I wonder when they're going to resume the transmission. Still dealing with this, so. Yeah, about that. Yep. Man, these transponder snails are so funny. Poor guy. Oh my god, this is really. It's actually going to work. And now he comes out and they will see it was part of the plan or something. Not sure. Came out crying of happiness. This was what I was expecting. Yeah, he definitely did that on purpose. Man, this guy always gets away with it. This is actually going to happen now. Has to go along with it. Oh, it's back. And there's his face. Oh my god, the disappointment. Man, this is hilarious. Oh, back to action. Really heavy though. It feels like Ace is not going to be able to do that. Oh, damn. Whitebeard, though. It's again heavily implied that he's not going to make it, but I really don't want that to happen. He's such a great guy. Damn. Probably more than anything. There was no doubt about that. Of course, makes him really happy as well. This moment. Really emotional, that's for sure. It's crazy to see that if that was really the truth, that Whitebeard wants to sink this place and with him as well, so he keeps saying the same thing. Man, Buggy is really good to alleviate the tension, I guess. That was. What is that? Was was that him using his power and like it was like dividing his face or something? I'm not too sure. It's like it was pixelated or something. Oh, yeah, they're not going to make that easy for them. Damn. Oh, Jinbei is going to try and face him. Yeah, he's trying to trigger them. Of course, they would be. Damn, they can't listen to this guy. Always. He's doing this on purpose to make them. Ace can't take that. He's done a lot for a lot of people. Yeah, because you're so good. Man, that's already triggering me. So I can only imagine how it is for Ace. Yeah, because of you. Man, this guy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, damn. I was actually wondering about them fighting. Oh, his arm. His magma can even burn fire. Wait, that was the Weaver card. Oh, he's going for Luffy. Who was that? Was that Ace? Wait, is that him? Holy. Right in the middle of his chest! Oh, it's burning! Wait, don't tell me he's actually going to die after all of this! And of course it had to end like that! Holy... Really? Man, I swear, if Ace ends up dying because of this... It was right after they just saved him. Man, this episode, and mostly like the end of it, it was looking not exactly calm, but like it was never like feeling that, like something like this could happen. And I was like wondering before if Ace and Akainu were going to fight against each other, since Akainu was like, it felt like he was about to step in. And I was like curious about like their fight and everything. Like since both of their powers are related to fire and stuff, maybe they would nullify each other. But apparently it's not like that. Like he was talking about how magma can even burn fire. I mean, man, I don't even know what to think right now. Like I'm so mind blown by this. I swear, I just really can't wait to see what's going to happen now. Like these next episodes, I really hope, like, that something happens to like prevent Ace from being killed here, because it's really not looking good. His Viver card was even burning, implying that he was like heavily injured like before. But man, this is looking really bad, and I don't know, like, what exactly was happening. Like, there was this fear or something. Like, I'm going to assume that was his blood. I'm not too sure. Like, it's something that I'm really confused about right now. Like, it's probably related to Akainu's Evil Freight power. Like, I'm not too sure, but this is like, I don't know, like, I'm just really affected right now. I can't even, like, think straight. I'm trying really hard to try and think about what just happened. But man, this is quite the ending for this episode. Like this cliffhanger. Like, could you imagine if I was watching this while it was like airing at that time? Man, waiting a whole week to see the outcome of this would have been really painful. I guess I'm a lucky one to be able to see it right away, right after I end this video. So that's exactly what I'm going to do after this, and I really hope again that something good happens, because this was really unexpected. Like, I was expecting maybe Ace to fight against Akainu, just as I was saying during my previous video, this previous episode. But I didn't expect things to be like this, and I mean, Akainu wasn't even aiming for Ace, he was going for Luffy, which was, of course, really dangerous. He wasn't, like, able to move, or he was, like, feeling that after effect because of the hormones he took before from Ivan. And Ace just stepped in to save him, and that was... Man, that was brother's love, that's for sure, but... It's still really painful to see this happening to Ace. I mean, I really hope that they didn't create all of these moments. Like, they kept taking everything to the last second. Ace's execution, it almost felt like it was going to happen not one time, but twice. And then, like, it felt like everything was going to work out. Like he got saved, and like not like entirely, but they removed those handcuffs, and he was able to fight against this as well. And now for something like this to happen, man, that would be really painful. So I just really hope that this is once again another like I don't know like how to call it. Maybe just teasing us and implying once again that is maybe going to die. But yeah, really hope that that doesn't that it ends up being that case. That it's only like teasing us. But yeah, I will have to watch this next episode to be entirely sure about it, of course, and like at least like assuming that something like that is going to happen, that they're actually going to show like the outcome of this situation. Since I was even expecting this episode to be maybe about Whitebeard's backstory, since that was how the previous episode ended. But they decided to not do it that way. So that is quite something to see this happening. And I mean, he's a Logia type, and when I saw like Akainu's hand in the middle of his chest, I was like, there was a lot of things crossing my mind. Like I was like surprised, of course. I'm still mind blown by that, but then there's like a lot of things that I'm thinking about, like that shouldn't like assuming that Ace is using his power, that shouldn't be enough to injure him, but he was feeling that attack. So my guess is that this is happening just because of what Akainu said, right? That his magma is able to burn even fire. So I'm assuming that's why Ace is being like terribly injured because of this. But yeah, there's again lots of things to think about, and I still can't believe that this episode ended like this. It was. I'm like again, I'm thinking about a lot of things, and right now I just really, really want to see this next episode to be entirely sure about how this situation is going to end. So yeah, with this, really hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.